Hi, y'all. By the way, came over here to see what Ciarfox says. Ever a sight to lift the spirits, my friend. I should not like nothing more than to accompany you in all your doings, but my duties keep me here. So this is a poor substitute for adventuring. You must allow me to take you on a tour of the city when things have settled. Cry. Alright. Plans are, I have a few classes, lower level classes that kind of need. I will need to look that up. I mean, he's awesome in this. Ew, ew, okay. Never mind about that. He's just amusing and flirty in this one, but that's kind of... Anyways, start with the gladiator. Doll. Like, so this way I can be able to, keep leveling them up and not cause problems if I'm doing like dungeon runs with people. Alright, Apocalypse, hope work goes well. I hope you don't murder anybody, or if that's a part of your job, I hope you do. Oh, this is the pull. Wrong thing! Well, since I'm here. Hi, Master Hamal. Gonna teach me about Hamal? Ah, there you are, Ishnai. I see you're training hard as ever. Ah, your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. I mean, I do other things too besides that, you know? Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today I will have you build on that knowledge. I set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild along the merchant strip. By way of warm-up, I want you to deal each one a solid boot shine combo. Oh, don't mind the townsfolk who gather to watch. Oh, I'm showing off. Cool, cool, cool. Got it. Hi, Chichoto. Nothing's more important than to pull the punchy than a stamina. And how one obtains such a thing? By eating well, sleeping well, and training well. Just before you saying. Might as well be doing the teaching now, but it only feels like yesterday I was still dropping my horror all over the place. I wouldn't ask for a chance to spar. Give it for a chance to spar with Holy Fist. Alas, he refuses me every time I ask. I know you need more training, but still, what must you do to prove yourself worthy? No clue. Yes, Cat. I know you want attention. I'm now, but Mommy's still streaming! Sorry. Character sounded like at the end of those punches. So the wind dummies have felt your wrath. Yes. Now we move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a punchy. What you need to know next is not any hodgepodge of strikes makes a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow from one technique to another. Today I'll have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in a punchy's arsenal. It goes like this. Lead in with a swift boot shine combo. Keep your foe off balance with a true strike, then bring it home with a blistering snap punch. With practice, combinations such as this will become second nature. They must if you expect to become accomplished punchy punch. Oh, didn't mean to hit that twice. Now you need some opponents to practice on. The Quarian have infested rat's nests in central ought to serve. Hit them with the snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson we've learned. Stop cat. Nosy, stop cat. I think I'm gonna kill them before they, Cool. Here we go. At least I don't have to kill them with it. Over here? Where are you going? Pathfinding on this is wonky. Wrong button. Wrong button! Back and forth we go. We go back and forth we go. And next one's Gladiator after this. Rage. Ah. I mean, Thermitar. But I think we have 2 for pull, the punchy ones. We can get up to the 15th one. You've already mastered the snap punch combination? Crikey, Ishnai, you're natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I happen to be a veritable storm of flying fists when the mood strikes me. I'll treat you to a demonstration here now, except... Muscle? I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Master Haman has a penchant for regaling us of tales of his exploits. Those never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder White Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless, they say you couldn't see his hands. Or so the legend goes. That one never gets old. Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Ishnai. If I don't keep on my toes, you'd like to surpass me in a matter of moons. Nah, not really. Crap, do I still have it on? Laptop has it still on the be right back thing, which had me a bit... I've done it before, by the way. And I've kept the sound off sometimes, by the way, which is... Just between you and me, Chichodo's been in a slump of late. It all began with her close friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rukukuta, the lad's name, he and Chuchu joined the guild together. The 2 of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the street starved near to death. I did whatever decent men would do. I took them in and clothed them and fed them. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become punchies like me. So I trained them as well. Since then, they've been the best of friends and rivals both. One helping to raise the other one up. We knew what happened to Rukuta. We're talking about you, Ishnai. I'm impressed me yet again, and I hope you can do so. Keep up the good work. You hear? Yeah. Ready for your next lesson. Ah, there you are, Ishnai. I hope you come prepared for today's lesson. Today I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest at the unholy air. Make no mistake, lass, these two toads are huge, which means they have huge guts. But that's besides the point. They also lick, and I hate that. The point is you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immersive girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well. So bide your time and wait for an opening. And when that opening shows, thwack! Rip and tear through your foe with your fists. As proof you've defeated the toads, I want you to bring 5 of their legs. But they have 2 legs. I mean, I guess 1 of each. Rip and tear, rip and tear. Yep. I thought we'll be waiting for you at the Black Brush Station. Your lesson continues there. I mean, who says that I can't lie and take 2 legs from 2 different toads and then 1 from 1 toad? And therefore it will equal 5. I mean, I am Paragon character, so I mean, it's not gonna happen, but... I am told that you are to die. Which is fine, because you disgust me. Because you do the licky lick thing and I hate it when I try and run by. That doesn't look like a leg. That looks like a... Yeah! Good. Did the licky licky thing. Don't turn around so I can hit you from behind and you don't do the licky thing. We bring me those toad legs. Are we gonna cook them? Let's talk as you would believe and tastes like chocobo. I am okay. This stuff all right. Now I need I guessed correctly. Some butter, a slice of sun lemon, and a pinch of master. Ahem. What I meant to say is you've done well to defeat the toxic toads, Ishnai. For the next part of the lesson, you'll be putting your endurance to the test against. The talk was true. Haman Holy Fist is really here. I can take nary a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans. Such is the price of fame. Please, sir, I have great need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbrush Station. I reported this to the brass blades and the stone torches and asked them to put an end to it, but they both turned a blind eye. Somnus. That's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers, and those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. Yeah! Somnus. A dear friend suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. I'm just an ordinary person. There's precious little I can do, and technically there's precious little we can do either. Because if it's a drug, I don't know. Haha, you've done enough to bring word to me, my friend. For surely as Hammond Holy Fist is my name. I'll see the smuggler scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell's through. God bless you, sir. You're truly a hero to us all. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Haha, slight change in plans this night. In place of the endurance test, we're gonna find and apprehend the smugglers. We? I hear a me somewhere in there, not a we. But first, we must gather information. You two, find out what you can from the people of Blackbrush Station. Report back once you've learned something. Yes, because I don't look like an FBI agent saying, hi! I don't think FBI quite works in here. I mean, brass blades, I guess? Hi, Ishnai, tell me about your drug problem. Do you know where I can find your drugs? It appears silver-haired Lalafell has been sulking around the station recently. He headed west bearing a suspicious burden. God, this is far too easy. There's an abandoned corn lair short distance west of Coffer and Coffin. Decent folks tend to give that place a wild birth. Ideal for smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? Or trapping people, like officers who don't stick their noses in things. Searching for some smugglers, you say? Word is they're associated with the Alcran, a coalition of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in alliance. Yeah, shame to piss off the wrong kind of people. The spirit is willing, the flesh is not. Sorry, I just noticed the quest name. 31, 32, 33. Bah, now my careful count has been compromised. I'm sorry! What do you say? Looking for Black Brush Station? Well, you found it. This is where the wagon loads of ore from Nawa mines ends up. The raw materials are refined inside. With the furnace blazing away there, the air is becomes so stifling hot. I much prefer to wait on the shipments out here. The lads and I are in charge of protecting the entrance of Amajan and Sons mineral concern, and that means dealing with any threats to the shipments that pass through these parts. Keep an eye on the tracks, and sooner or later you'll see one of the Magitech contraptions hauling a train of ore-filled wagons. Do we got problems with thugs and thieves making off with the shipments? Not while the stone torches are on the job. Yaukren, a likely hideout, and a silver-haired Lalafell. I don't like the sound of this, not one bit. Like, as not, the smugglers operate out of abandoned lair west of the Coffin. We'll lie in wait for them there. Why you make promises we know we can't keep? Or don't know if we can keep? I mean, only slightly keep. Also, we don't know if we aren't trying to take out, like, I don't know how the smuggler system works. Is where we're not keeping, the guy comes up and says, hey, this guy is doing this on there, and you basically leave the place open for, the guy was taking out a competition or something. I don't know. Waiting, waiting. Balls, that's oh, it's Riku. It's a mini Riku. Gaha, we've really outdone ourselves this time. Master Wegfar is bound to be pleased. Save the talk, we have crates to move. Rikukan, is that you? Thank you for not, you know, giving our position away. Chuchudu and Master, it's been a while. You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you're here smuggling Somos with these villains? What's the meaning of this? Rukuto, my boy, didn't I teach you how to fight so you could become a I didn't teach you how to fight to become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chuchu, Ishnai, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. Okay. You lot, take care of these meddlers. Alright, bye Riku. I mean, mini Riku. Cassidy of the fuck is that name? Hi, how are you? Hi, Bina, how are you? Bina. Doing some more, Final Fantasy? You're gonna say no more pressing. No, I want to talk with him. There's no more pressing matters at hand. Let me talk to him. Why do we suddenly have marmots fighting us? Did I hit a marmot that I didn't want to hit? Apparently yes. Or did they summon marmots that I do not know? Mage stuff. Okay. I'm worried that it's called the Chastity. Patience. The name of these! I don't like it! Hi, Mini Riku! What you doing? Come on, Holy Fist, our luck. If you know who I am, then you know it's what's good for you. Come quietly or there'll be trouble. He knows better. Holy Fist, don't make me laugh. You've been fooled, all of you. Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? He's old man. It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds, training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city, thinking to accompany him back. I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. Blue mage stuff. You wouldn't challenge the Holy Fist. You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that, but you do well to know your limits. Well, he's an old man. Master. You read my every move, you're no ordinary marmot. Master! I mean... all I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens when my time came. Sigh. The gods are cruel. Master, what's the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Have you seen it with your own eyes? Master was beaten by a marmot, a common bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. Or he's gotten old. I can scarcely believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wegafar hears this. That's fine. Thank you for coming back. Can't believe it. When? How did Master become so weak? Oh, it has been. I was playing with Haru in Monster Hunter, and I switched over here to at least get the quests I've done that I've... the class quests done before I end for tonight, since I've gotten a lot of them up. Forgive me, Churu. Ishnai, I didn't mean to deceive anyone, at least of all my students. Hammon Holy Fist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. Yeah, she means to say, yeah. Absolutely. My strength and my reflex, my endurance, they all left me. There's nothing but a decrepit old man. I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you do as Chituru. It's Ishnai. I can't believe it. How? When did... okay. But yeah, I plan on getting the class quests done up to the point by which they've unlocked, for at least the lower levels. I didn't get the Marauder up to 60. So that'd be the, I guess, I unlocked the new Dragoon one, I think. And the Rogue. But I'm just gonna do mostly actually the lower level ones. And I'm gonna end it for tonight, because I have to have my voice work for tomorrow's stream, which is the science stream. Ah, it's a fine day to be watching. Oh yeah, every first Thursday of the month, I have a science stream where I read aloud science articles and news. No, I understand that. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I need my voice to be working since we'll be reading aloud science articles, so not gonna do some. Yep. I've been doing some thinking, Ishnai. While it's true that Master has been deceiving us, he meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him. Even if he were an ordinary old man, I would still respect him. Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Hamon has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. Listen, Ishnai, Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare to hope it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach you a new technique which Master Hamon used to great effect during his prize fighting days. Steel Peak, it's called, and it sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack performed with your entire body. Make this technique your own, Ishnai, and strive to grow stronger still. When the next Master Hamon beholds you, he will surely move to action. Meditation. Woo! Chakra gauge. Indicates number chakra currently open. Nyahkin. Alright, over to Gladiator. Gladiator. We'll ignore Marauder, since I don't have him at 16 yet. Rogue, Thaumaturge, Arcane. You look well, Ishnai. I hope you're ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. There are several violent murders recently, and the victims were all Hyrule men. Based on the multiple spear wounds found on the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crime. Really? Not only these murders a blight on our city, I fear it's only a matter of time before one of our own gets targeted. I received reports of foreign Lancers sulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are the culprits, and we will kill them without, a trial or anything. We cannot abide any more murders. Go to Stone Throw outside the gate of Non and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we'll find these Lancers before they strike again. 10 1, so 2 quests. Yes, steps in 10. Gnawled, excuse me. Steps of gnawled. Cutlass Gladiator. Hi. Don't kill me, please! I'm not the one you want! Oh. So I'm the one you want? Cool. I bet it's the guy that we saw before, but I mean... people don't seem to understand how little we look the same. After all, I'm a cat woman. Thank you, thank you! They appeared out of nowhere. If asked if I was Atlas, did this at Spear Point? I said no, but they attacked me anyways. What did I do to deserve this? I am the wrong race for y'all to be thinking that we're the same. Absolutely. Also, I'm too short. So I am wearing red. I mean, that might be a point against me on that one. So they're indeed the murderers we sought. But what brought Duskrite freelancers all the way from Black Shroud? Why were they murdering Hurrian men with swords? First sword! What is it? Lancers, first sword. A gang of them hiding in the tunnel south of Blackbrush Station. Seems we're not rid of them yet. Ishnai, you might as well finish what you started. Go to Central and dispatch these less freelancers. Bruce, the company! Ishnai, see that she doesn't die. Well, I can't keep the last from getting skewered, but I'll patch her up the best I can. Ishnai, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep your enemies occupied. Make sure to command their attention at all times. You need piety. I'm counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch my back and I'll watch yours. Yeah. You have your orders, gladiators. A gladiator's a healer. Take these freelancers back to the 7th gate. No, nothing new on that one. Muttering frantic ladybugs in the region. Nope! We're ignoring that. I thought it was just a general talk thing. Okay. We're going to Blackbrush. Blackbrush Station. Following the rail. Been working on the railroad all the live long rainy day, night thing. Who knows? I'm gonna have to iron. Bruce the Big. I mean, you are taller than me. Seems no one's home. Should we wait here and ambush them when they return? Oh, I turned off the... Hi! Pay attention to me! Me! I'm your attention! Attention to me, horse! I don't think I can throw at them. I have a throwing ability! Damn it. I can't, Captain America! That... You break a sweat. Don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it, please. Bastards actually make. Ho, looks like someone's pissed on his peasy porridge. Okay, okay, that's a. Yeah, Bruce the Big. Yep. I mean, I am short, so I mean it doesn't really matter. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Ishnai. I could use a drink. That's the way to live life. Done! And then drink. I need to do that when I need to teleport to the... Were made, yes. Yes, they were. And... Congratulations on the job well done, Ishnai. Bruce says that you acquitted yourself well. I must say, you've shown tremendous growth since you joined us. I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes that the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, Ishnai? You're tracking a man named Adils. Are you certain that's the name you heard? Yeah. He's alive, but how? Don't ask me anything. I know shit. First wants to assign you another task. Yay! Hail, Ishnai. You came at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and Brass Blades have requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost among the Royal Allegan Sunway. The Aljabad have been raiding the caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disruption in trade. Yeah, I know. I can never leave there. Buddha has a long troubled history with Amajal, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders, Ishnai. I already dispatched another gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. Nothing else to say. Tell me something. Yep. Nothing new on that. Everything revolves around this place. Apparently. And like I said, I've seen it rain here more than I have seen in the Black Shroud, which is kind of saying something. Being a desert and everything. I don't know why it's called Drybone. It lies. Get down, they're still here. I mean... I am main protagonist. Off wheeze. Don't worry, sister. I'll be fine. Though maybe not when the first sword is done with me, eh? Go and tell her that are dead. Leave the merchant to me. We go back and forth. We go back and forth. We go back and forth. Have the money! No. Ash. Where's my phone? That was a bad southern accent. Bad. I knew I was right to send you, Ishnai. You've done us proud, I guess. Seven hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on a swordplay like this? I mean, I'm quite sure she'll cut it off by whatever swordplay you want to try here. Gods, man. Chest. You remember me. How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? I mean, he heals. You. Good to see you too, my dear. You look more beautiful than ever. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me. Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous. Is this serious? We all thought you were dead. And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened? Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Oh, that's my Mila, I remember. All fire and brimstone. I know that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Keep saying that, and she's not gonna murder you or anything. Don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. Are you? But as you wish, I'll go. Ishnai, was it? Why don't you join me in the quicksand? I could use company, and I doubt anyone else would be so kind. I don't know where you well enough to sleep with you. Also, I currently have my own harem, so I'm not sure if I'd want you to join. Me? Yeah, I'm tiny. I am the smallest cat I can be. Oh, an instance. Who am I fighting? Who's gonna want me to level 19? Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, not all of them are white-haired characters. Fuck, a lot of them are now that I think about it. Well, it's not my fault they girl there. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and the the Sword of Nal. I mean, the Ishtola and like the well, Emmerich has black hair. Nav, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Then there's Stinian, and then Hossavant. It's just... God damn it. Listen, Ishnai, you're good with a sword, that's plain to see. More that, you've got a purpose. There's a fire burning within you. Yes, I am main protagonist. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize the kindred spirit. I thought you were on self-discovery. I mean, if you're self-discovery, that's probably the reason why you're confused and... Garat named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for the Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. And I murdered him? I murdered him, huh? I slew him! Ishnai, I bet Momoni is kind of like used to this shit. Alice, Sword of Nald, we've come for your head. Which one? If you do that, how the hell am I supposed to enjoy my ale? I enjoyed my joke better! Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker. Well, aren't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Ishnai? I'll lead, you follow. How about I lead and you do whatever you're gonna do? I'm busy not caring what you're doing. Seriously, what the fuck are they made of? I really have to rely on him. Well, I am level 16 and they're level 17. He's fine. He's doing fine. God damn it, he's doing more damage than me! I hate! Why do you cuck me into, like, instances or cutscenes? Why, game? Oh. Looks like they teleported in. Same. Those weaklings. Really? I feel like I'm just being a bat to them. No, seriously, I feel like I'm just like anything but causing any damage. Okay. With the Lalafels, I'm actually causing damage. I mean, I feel bad to some degree on that, but... Okay, alright! How many people do you fucking piss off? Like, seriously! Which rich merchant's daughter did you fuck? Like, was it all of the Syndicate's daughters? So they have like a concerted effort of this? Didn't think he'd go as far as to send a gang of sellswords in the quicksand in broad daylight. It was night when I was outside, but okay. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? I mean... If you... It might have been. They were covered, though. Let's continue with this another time, shall we? I'll find a new place to drink. One with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Oh, you say that to me? You say that to me? Do you mean me? Nobody's tried to cut off his dick in his sleep. God. Yeah, the thing is we couldn't see their faces. You're making assumptions. My apologies, Ishnai. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. Yeah, it would have so worked in that instance, wouldn't it? It's just so infuriating. Ahem. The shield lob technique, I mean the Captain America technique, will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Ishnai. Alright. Now to thermidorage. mean, for reference, I can just, you know, pick up a Lalafell and chuck it at them. Same thing, except the Lalafell will, you know, boomerang back to me. Yeah, that would suck. Ossuary is a sacred structure where mortals may seek the favor of Altha, the arbiter of afterlife. For in death, we must all abide by Thal's final evaluation of our existence. Those deemed to have led the life richer in value are rewarded with a greater comfort for their eternal souls. But it's throwing Lalafells, which makes me laugh. Also, you could use Lalafells as a meat shield. I urge you to consider making donation to enhance your virtue, thus ensuring a golden paradise for your time and... Greetings, traveler. Also, it might confuse the living fuck out of the enemies enough to, you know, get away. Or do a like badass attack on them. No, what brings you to these hollowed halls? Okay. Alright, let's see what the brothers are gonna say. Judge me by my stature, do you? You'll not be so dismissive once I ensorcel you with insomnolence and scrawl obscenities upon your face with demon blood ink. Ha! I wasn't thinking anything. However, the raw power of thaumaturgy is potential to cause lethal devastation, though I suppose that is what most practitioners of the art have in mind. I know, right? Yes, cast without constraint, my courageous colleagues. Draw upon the dwellers of dire and deadly destruction. Bwahaha. Oh. Y'all are in the middle of a battle? Not a face-off? Because you seem to be the two of them there. Gather here in Great Thal's Hall of Worship to study the mysteries of thaumaturgy. I ask you to maintain a modicum of quietude. Oh, not for us. We couldn't care less of how loud you are. It's Priestess Main, you see. She's very strict about excessive noise. Oh, so nobody's screaming as their skin's burned off. Oh, cool. Yes, Ishnai, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. You mean Palpatine? I mean, bad joke. The glare begins to blind my thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today will be taught by Coco Bani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Policy. Hang on, what's the... Ha! Oh, thank you for the follow! Zero? So... Ishnai, you've come to learn the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education should not be third rate. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-minute trips to the privy? Very well. I mean, now I need to go. Joking. A threat of policy. Oh, how magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flames devour, ice entombs, and light courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. Oh, but oh, such desperation when the well springs run dry. Flames sputter out, ice melts to slush, and lightning sparks no more. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. But yeah, I appreciate the follow, hun. Sorry if I said your name wrong. A terrifying thought, is it? A thaumaturge who has exhausted her arcane reserves is not but a woman with a stick and a funny hat. I mean, you can hit with a stick. Bows are existing. Like, bows as in B-O. For, we may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should battle find us lacking in precious resource, we're as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of the etheric balance. The scales can tip from one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean in the umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected by the mind by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, thaumaturge of the astral fire state will find the potency of her incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to etheric stamina. Now, with concepts of etheric balance and efficiency casting in the foremost of your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 elves. Do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when one of the mutilated corpses of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. You say? No, nothing. No. Okay, that's good. Alright, Boko, let's do some damage. Let's murder some large salamander creatures. Damn, 8 of them. This is gonna be slow! Got to do lightning first! Get the dots on there! Really should worry about that one. At least for these fights, since they're so short. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. I have mute toe frog. That tongue of dog. No, I'm not a nerd. So what else are you gonna have me do? It's gonna be an instant. You're gonna have me run back and forth. Ah, you arrived before me upright and breathing. Wonderful! It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Ishnai, what action would you take if you found your thermal endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Oh, most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await replenishment of your energies is sound strategy. But should there be nowhere left to run, its vial of ether shall be your stoutest ally. Ah, ether, the drought of the gods. We thaumaturges, indeed, anyone who practices the arts of arcane manipulation, value this substance above all others. Thus, it would be with unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastman activity. It seems that the Amadada raiding has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate the bandits and retrieve the cargo of the ether-filled vials. Shh. I was say, don't break in-game logic. What's up, Super Earth Command? According to the report, the armored war transport is less, but it's not the dry bone. Oh look, we're going back to dry bone. I believe Coco Buki has an additional request. While you're busy incinerating the Aljama, make sure to collect some samples of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. What happened? I mean, always darkest before the dawn? Look, they had us on high. They needed to bring us low somehow. We were riding high on our, you know, chosen one. I mean, good luck with that. Everyone feel your wrath. Not that close. I forgot that I am not playing a gladiator. I mean, the fuck is this type of armored contraption? Well, technically they aren't gods, they're primals. You need to work your way up. Ah. The button. I mean, I should really argue with you on how you want to go out with your life. Do I detect the sense of ether? I trust that stench is Amaja's blood. Yes. Oh, 10 vitals, 20, 30! The sight of so many ether is just so very comforting. What do we have here, Kokobani? Is this crate that was stolen? I see Ishnai's lessons have the desired effect. I assume the vile viscous liquid you have there is beastman blood. Kokobushi should be pleased. Kokobuki! You left word for me to visit the ossuary? Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Ah, Kokobushi, good of you to come. Ishnai here was kind enough to obtain a supply of Almaja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained to you how you should be using the substance in your research to create a mana amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Busi, as your work as an experiment already puts you in the position to work alongside us. You need to become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. That's right, Busi. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills aren't exactly suited to keeping others from harm. I see, but this is another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side. Pussy, but we cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray not do anything foolish. I do apologize, brother. I sometimes forget how difficult not having a natural aptitude for the... It must be... Don't keep hitting him, why don't you? As I mentioned before, Ishnai, Kokobushi is dangerously unsuited for the wielding thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to cast magics as we can. Were to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his etheric reserves would likely kill him. Let's not dwell on such unpleasant circumstances. For you, on the other hand, are brimming with thaumaturgic potential. Remain diligent in your studies and do not cease in your efforts to expand your wellspring of power. Well, I'm just going to literally walk back up to you because I'm already at the 15. Oh, well, I'm at 16. To say. Nope, same thing. Deeper into the yawning abyss. Come, Ishnai, the yawning abyss beckons once more. Does it have cookies? They, Kokobez, will instruct you from the chapter entitled The Threat of Superiority. I don't have a superiority complex. In fact, I could have quite the opposite. I have the inferiority complex, but I mean, come on. You've come for your lesson, Ishnai. Then heed my words. The threat of superiority. Ah, how magnificent the intimidating power we wield. Flames sear the air, ice frosts the ground, lightning flashes with blinding incandescence. But not all are cowed by our elemental fury. Ignite not your flames, summon not your ice, and strike not with your lightning. Know you this threat, and stay your hand against such foes. Once you cut away all the overblown imagery, the passage draws attention to an important tact. A wise thaumaturge does not engage in battle against opponents she cannot defeat. A fine example would be avoiding conflict with Uda's multitude of furious merchants. These soulless, raving creatures are afflicted with the madness of insatiable Erebus. Do you perhaps recall the crate of ether you retrieved at the Almaja's bandits? Well, a number of irate peddlers have arrived at the guild with the gall to demand compensation for the few measly vials we emptied on as our just reward. Alright, yes, we drank the whole bloody box. But the point is that the guild cannot presently afford to pay such a sum. Thus I pass on to you the secret of my last and most potent defense. Look, I could go into my alchemist side and create it quite easily. I don't know why it's so... How much money are you out of in this guild? Shameless weeping. I'm not speaking a few tears here. I want you to stride up with these tyrannical traitors and cry your eyes out. The fuck is wrong with you? You were the ones that did this. Why am I the ones that... At least I'm a cute, fluffy girl that this will be okay with. Oh, you needn't cry for about a few vials of ether, lass. I'll tell you what, you dry your tears for me and I'll take care of the loss out of my own purse. I hate this. I hate this! What do you say? Let me click on you before I... Hey, you either thing meet screen. Where's your guild you owe me? Thaumaturge. What matter of the guild are you running here? Do you simply loot and pillage the goods of fine, upstanding citizens using it? Alright, miss. I know you're the one who chased down those brutes for us. I'll let it go this one time, for your sake. I mean... I hate this. What? It's not that. Oh dear. I'm not angry with you, you understand? It's those 5 addled brothers I take issue with. You tell them the next time this happens, I'll have the price taken out of their unprincipled hides. Just. Masterful performance, Ishnai. Sniffling was also a nice touch. You will, however, encounter foes who are unmoved by such piteous wailings. Take this recent request, for instance, which I have nominated to serve as your next trial. Fuck you! A team of scholars have asked for a thaumaturge to destroy a relic they unearthed known as Mormo's urn. While the pottery is by large immune to tears, it is the Alcrian thieves that subsequently stole it that concern me. Goodness, that doesn't overlink with any other quests I just did. The Alcrian are an organization of criminals not normally known for their gentle or understanding dispositions. Rather than attempting to engage an entire gang of their thugs, I would suggest you neutralize the threat of your person with a well-timed sleep spell. The Alcrians have been seen traveling in the southeast of Drybone! Oh, look! Find them and destroy the urn they carry. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to destroy it. Or it's going to mysteriously end up... Anyways, back to Drybone. I will never leave here, ever, ever, ever at this rate. Let's go. This wrong. Looking for us? I mean, there's nobody else here. I did hit you with it. Took him out by hitting him with the staff. Okay, cool. See if I could do that. But apparently, yes. The answer is yes. For you. Come here, you. I know how to crowd control. Kinda. Why do I feel like this is a trap since it's the only thing here? Ishnai, a moment if you please. Pray, allow me to shatter that urn. I thought if I assisted you with your task, then my brothers might finally decide to take me seriously, so I followed you. You're not going to use this for anything to, you know, nefarious, so I have to later kick your ass because you become controlled by it. What have we got here then? A couple of nosy sand rats that about to get skinned. I guess. Oh dear gods, where did they come from? They came from the hole over there. If he has arrow, or did he have arrow, or did he use arrow on? Yeah, he did. So he can become a white mate, or at least, whatchamacallit. There's also a healer that's not in this one, but alchemists are healers in other Final Fantasies. Okay, come on. That back up. Duty complete! That was simply incredible, Ishnai. I wish I could wield the same sort of power. I became an alchemist in hopes of creating some manner of mana amplifying elixir, but all my efforts have been for naught. The results have been far too mild to make any difference. I'll never be a thaumaturge like my brother at this rate. I'll forever be the pitiful, powerless little sibling. I mean, alchemists aren't that easy to be. More Mo's urn. If I destroy it, then maybe my family will see what I'm capable of. Wait. Don't you dare break my urn! What? The Void Scent. Did that piece of pottery just talk? Are you Mo the Void Scent? Listen to me. You can be stronger, Frodo. Or Boromir. Well, well, yes, I am more Mo, but I am one of the nice Void Scent. No. The nasty ones that sealed me up in here for helping a mortal. If you'd be so kind as to open the lid of my urn, I would be happy to grant you a wish. Anything you want. Fortune, fame, a Faustian bargain. I'm really not interested in fame or fortune. But perhaps there's one thing. I'd like to have etheric power to equal that of my brothers. Power, is it? A perfectly acceptable wish. In fact, I sense the latent ability buried deep within your soul. It'd be a simple thing for me to turn it loose. What more is there to think about? Open the lid! Boromir? Boromir? Why am I not doing shit? I absolutely deserve this. You deserve this. I deserve this. Well, I don't feel different at all. I think Mo may have been lying. Come, Ishnai. Time we're leaving. Or were we supposed to break this urn? Wouldn't breaking it open it anyways? But we're supposed to use magic for that? Ah, that's that. Yes, this is such a... will be such fun. I mean, it was nice to return home after all this excitement. Yeah, of course not. Uh-huh, you aren't possessed or anything. Ah! Welcome back, Ishnai. I'm glad to see you making a habit of not dying. You wouldn't know if I died or not. I seem to come back from it. Before you discuss your trial further, however, I would ask about Chocobosi. I saw him but a few moments ago. He seemed odd. Well, odder than usual. Do you know what happened odd of him? Chocobosi joined me at my trial. Bosi was at your trial? Extraordinarily dangerous and foolish to interfere with the Thaumaturge's training. I shall have to scold him most heartily. Such unpleasantries aside, I am impressed that you claim victory in the spite of this unexpected development. The teachings of the Yawning Abyss have served you well. With your experience and control this demonstrated, I believe you are ready to add a new spell to your repertoire, Scathe. This elementary neutral blast of force will provide effective against all manner of opponents. As I'm sure you're eager to test this incantation's efficacy, I shall grant you leave to return to your training. I pity the next hostile creature that crosses your path. My voice is actually getting kind of sore, and I don't want to overdo it, so I'm probably going to end the stream now. Because especially since tomorrow will be a reading stream, literally, because it's the science stream. So I'm going to go find somebody to raid. Somebody. Alright, y'all, this was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. Remember, tomorrow is the science stream. I have a bunch of articles pulled up for it that I'm excited to share. Let's go ahead and get going. Thank you so much, and once again, thank you for the raid as well.